Hi everybody, it is Yuki once again, giving you guys a little preview of what could be my biggest VR chat world I've made so far since last year. This could be what could look like when it comes to Moonlight Village 2. So I want to give you guys a little tour around, and there has been some ideas I had to remove because of space. I'll explain what that is in just a bit. So Moonlight Village 1 came out July of last year. And since then, I always wanted to try to make it more role play like. The original one actually didn't do that bad, but I wanted to remake it a little bit to show you guys what has happened since the first world I made. Moonlight Village one was my first real like VR chat where I made, other than my own VR chat room, which was just me learning about Unity for the first time. This is a little bit of Moonlight Village 2. No, I'm not exaggerating. This is my one of the biggest roles. So it could be my biggest role here in VR chat for this year. Not including Francis the Hedgehog's house, which is going to be smaller, obviously. Obviously, this car is from the racing prefab, which I'll talk about why I'm changing some stuff from my original idea. So let's take a look tour around. First gear, of course. So we're gonna spawn inside of this house now. I'm gonna change it a little bit when I do it for real. But we're on autopilot. Take a look at tour around. So over here we have the housing area. Housing right now is your basic house. Your little two bedroom, one kitchen, one living room house. Okay. Now there might be some other ideas I have in store, but this is your general house right now for this particular world setting. Okay, now you may be wondering what else am I going to be adding? So right over here is going to be the kitchen. Now there's a microwave, there's an oven. Now there is something else that is coming up that I really want to get. It's the dynamic cooking script. It allows you to mix items together to be like cooking. So that's why I'm trying to save up for that. Okay? That's why the Patreon is there for the toy box. Okay? Now what else is gonna be in here? I'm gonna be making it more comfy than just. This is just to show off the new stuff that I've been trying to learn. Now let's go back to the car. Let's take a look around. So if we go left here, you're gonna find where you're gonna get the cars. You're gonna be able to get the cars here. It's like a showcase room. Now obviously I forgot to texture the thing. So obviously it's gonna look bad. But this is where you're gonna be able to get the cars. Now I know it's the same car. What's going on here? Well, because it's just for the demo purposes and for the first beta. I found some other cars from other prefabs I found on Unity Asset Store. I'm gonna use those instead of these. But I'm just showing you guys for the beta, for the demo. I'll probably upload the beta sometime this week so you guys can start. And then another update will be coming up shortly after that. So that's where you get the cars. And don't forget there will be a teleport system as well. Now if you go right on this area and then you go left and then you take another right, as you can see, dynamic cooking coming soon. If you take a right here and then you take another right, you could be able to get a jewelry store, the burger shop, and the gas station. And yes, the gas station does work here. All you have to do is drive up to the gas station, and as you can see, the car is gonna refill fuel and all the way up, including gas. So in case you accidentally bump somebody, like bumper cars, you can refill here, like a little game of bumper car. Okay, so now let's continue. Soon as I can get out of there, you can now park inside of the parking structure there if you guys want to. Now in here, this is the regular burger shop. Now you cannot sit down yet in the beta when I do the beta, but you can at least start exploring it. I'm gonna add the functionality later on. Let's go ahead into the parking structure. You can now park inside of here, assuming I can park correctly and drive in slowly. That'll be good. Obviously, this VR chat, you don't follow the rules of driving. And you can park in here, and then you can exit right here. There are a few floors you can actually tackle. We go here, stairs, and there you go. We are now at the roof. And you could jump off the roof for some reason, but that's okay. This is VR chat. That's fine. So I jumped off the roof. You're not supposed to do that, but this is VR chat, so whatever. So you can actually pay do parking attendant. You can actually play as a parking attendant if you wish. If you wish to do so, you can do parking attendant stuff, whatever you want to do. Be be my guest in this area. Let's go on to the next area here. Now keep in mind some of the signage is a little off because I'm still working on some stuff here. Then we have the park over here. Take a right and then take a left. Again, you can use the parking structure to park. That's the park right there. Little park. If we go left, you're gonna see a sign now. Airport coming soon. Yeah, I was supposed to originally do the airport for this first build, but I'm gonna wait to see what happens. It's easy to add it. It's just I want to see what happens. And now, of course, we have a little school coming up in this area. Little one, not too big. But the real next big addition is Moonlight Island. Moonlight Island is coming soon. Once we get to later on this year, it could be soon as in the next major update. You could be able to go on the freeway to go to Moonlight Island, and then of course the airport that comes with it. That will be the next one. Now, obviously, what is missing? There's something missing here. Originally, in this particular spot right here, instead of the car showcase area, and obviously we see random tires that are tiles there. I do apologize for that. originally over here was supposed to be a racing strip. Okay, I had to remove it for one reason: space. So obviously, if you guys do not know, VR chat worlds require, if you are playing on Quest, to be under 100 megabytes. That will take 24 megabytes for the racing thing, which is going to be over the limit because I'm already at 80 something in this case. That's why I didn't put it. I decided to remove it. Now, as far as the roadway thing, I could change it still. Right now, it is face through. As you can see, I'm not hitting the sidewalk because it's face through. Okay, the other one actually you can collide with actual collision. This one you really cannot because it's face through. And we've been wondering what is going on over here, like in this area right here. What's going on? What's going on? What am I putting? Well, for now, nothing yet. At least for this update or for this first build. It could be a police station. It could be anything. But I'm not gonna explain it yet because I want to see what I can do with building world under 100 megabytes. It could be a practice area for something. Now you see this signage, right? I'm gonna change this way the signs are used. I'm gonna go with my new way, with this one you see for the airport and the school and the dynamic cooking. That's where the signs will be, and you can actually go under them, which is gonna be beneficial for the freeway system. And then this one, you should be able to collide with, but I think I forgot to add the collider. But yeah, the freeway system is coming up. So I'm gonna replace these signs over here with the new ones. I just have to make sure they're not in the way when you actually play in here. Because right now they are a little bit in the way. This one you can collide with the traffic light. But now why but other than the racing strip being removed, I can actually still add it. I can still add it back if I feel that I can. But that gives me an idea. Racing World will be added later on this year. I'll actually be adding Racing World for the first time. Because of space for this world, I can't. I don't want to overdo it just because. Okay. So when can you play the beta? I'm gonna add a few more interactive stuff right now before the beta comes out. The beta could be out this weekend. It could be out next week. It could be out as soon as Thursday. Speaking of Thursday for VR chat, I am playing as Francis the Wolf in this particular beta, in this particular demo. As you can see, hello there. Yeah, that is Francis the Wolf. Don't worry, didn't change him. But yeah, I could release the beta as soon as this weekend, this week. Now, are we gonna play in it? No, because this week we're gonna be featuring Mario Kart our prime time. However, if you want, we could play here at 5:30. Just show off the world, etc., etc. if you guys want, or we can wait until next week. This will be, but instead of but the May 21st, May 20th, we are doing a FPS night showdown again. This time it's for real with X Defiant comes out May 21st. That's an FPS showdown. All right, let's put this back into the house. Now, will there be other facilities like a market or like a grocery store? I'm thinking about it. But again, we have to be under that 100 megabyte limit. The restaurant's fine. Okay. Maybe what's gonna happen is for this first beta, I'm gonna add the functionality where you go over here, you take your order. Hello, welcome to Big Burger. How can I tell? Well, how can I help you? On the right side, you can be able to see a panel. You can click on button, and burger will come out. That's how I'm thinking for this area, and then you can drink. You can go table wherever you like. With drink, you can press where is it at? Here, press button for drink, and it will be right here when it spawns. Something like that. Maybe in the beta, we'll see. And of course, you have the jewelry store. You can grab this, present it to your friend here, play storekeeper, and then off you go. And then present this to your best friend or whatever when you get to the house. Obviously, there's grass here. I have to fix that. And then ta-da, we have a we have a ring. There you go. Something in that matter. Or if you would like, cook at home. Cook at home with dynamic cooking. Once I buy it, the thing you can cook here, and then ta-da, you can get your chicken Alfredo, bring it over here, whatever. Have some fun with it, and all that good stuff. Speaking of cooking, there will be a world where I actually make one specifically to test out dynamic cooking, that cooking script that I want to purchase for this world. There will be a world I'm making specifically to practice that. If you guys want to try that out for yourself before it comes to here. Now, as far as how you guys can support the channel for that, we have the Toy Box Patreon, which will be linked in the description. You guys can support the thing at any time. I only have one tier for you guys, the $1 tier. Your name would be in the world, including this one, because the spawn house, which is over here, is going to be where you're going to see the instructions, what's available at the moment. There's going to be a panel or like an area here where you can see your name in the world, which is going to be around here somewhere. Once I put everything all together, your name will be up there. Or, if we have a lot of supporters, you know how on the highway, there's the highway system thing, like on the freeway. On the right side, usually on a sign, you will see like billboards of like advertisements or like adopt a highway or something like that, adopt a street. Your name could be up there too, as as part of the Patreon supporter thingy majiggy. Once I figure out what I want to do with that, or like it says, like adopted highway, we could do that. Or you can adopt a sign like this one. You have to be a Patreon though. So something like in real life where you have adopt a highway. But that's let's see what we can do for that. Or somewhere in random spots of the world, you're gonna see a billboard like this, and a Patreon supporters will be also there on the on a billboard. So like say thank you and all that cool stuff. So something other than just a boring billboard will be available. Obviously, I have to fix this. This is not right. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing for this particular Moonlight House, Moonlight Village. But yeah, that's what you can look at for now. Potential grocery store, but for sure the activities. Yeah, yeah, pretty fun. So when will this be out? First beta potentially this weekend. And again, I'm offering that idea where you guys want to play here this Thursday, along with our Mario Kart prime time special. I could offer that if I can finish it in time. Okay, like I said again, and teleport system. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. All right, that's all for this tour. We'll see you guys soon. We'll see you guys tonight for our the main channel for our Mario Mondays. Enjoy, and we'll see you guys very soon. Support the Patreon for more cool stuff like this, and enjoy.